The festival began on the last day of July 1955. Organizers referred to the arrival of thousands of guests as the arrival operation. The majority of guests traveled by train, welcomed with great fanfare at the Warszawa Główna railway station, or by air, landing at a temporary airport set up in the Okęcie district. Although more than 80% of the foreign guests were Europeans, it was mainly the guests from Asia, 10%, and Africa, 3.5%, who left the strongest impression. To Warsaw's residents, unaccustomed to such diversity, they appeared striking and exotic. Their colorful attire truly transformed the city. The festival committee took great care in producing gadgets, especially all sorts of souvenirs. Welcome packages were prepared for foreign guests, reflecting the hierarchy once again. Guests were divided into 4 categories. The most important group, A, received packages worth 1,000 złotys, while the most common, D, got packages worth 65 złotys. However, every package included a colorful scarf, the symbol of the festival. In the exhibition, we show different types of scarves and various handcrafted items ordered by the organizers from artisan cooperatives. Over time, these souvenirs gained emotional value as personal mementos of the festival. In the collection organized prior to opening the exhibition, we received, among other things, festival diaries in which foreigners' autographs were collected. Festival participants mixed and mingled in the streets and in private homes. They escaped the direction and control of both the organizers and the authorities, which is precisely what generated the sense of complete freedom. Trade relationships were formed outside the organized state-run collection of goods from foreigners in a network of points called festivex. The participants tried to communicate in broken languages. The most emotions were stirred by friendships and romantic liaisons. All this is shown to some extent in festival photos. The event was filmed and photographed by professional crews as well as participants. We present materials from the Polish Film Chronicle and photographic reportages by Irena Skarżyńska and Wojciech Jankowski. The latter took a series of colored photos. Wanda Wielechowska's collection, on the other hand, is made up of private photos that were pasted into albums. On the left side of the room, we have gathered documentation of the sporting events. The large torch lit at the 10th anniversary stadium suggested Olympic ambitions for the second International Youth Sports Games. The first edition was held 2 years prior in Bucharest. Many outstanding young athletes took part in the games, some even set world records. The event brought together 3,500 competitors from 38 countries, representing nearly all disciplines. Allegedly, the competitions held across a dozen venues in Warsaw and in several other cities were watched by a total of 1.7 million spectators, 1/3 more than the Helsinki Olympics in 1952.